Welcome back to KT Gaming, the channel where I dive deep into the biggest and most exciting games coming your way. And today, that game is Resident Evil Requiem, also known as Resident Evil 9, which is shaping up to be one of the scariest entries in this series yet. With a brand new protagonist, terrifying enemies that crawl around ceilings, and gameplay mechanics that crank survival horror to new heights. This is a game you do not want to miss out on. So let me break it all down. Stick around, cause this is gonna be a banger. Resident Evil Requiem is officially set to release on February 27th, 2026, coming to PS5, Xbox Series S, Xbox Series X, and PC. Capcom is building this one on the RE engine, featuring jaw-dropping ray tracing and even full path tracing technology to make every shadow, every flicker of light, and every dark hallway feel absolutely terrifying. Our new protagonist is Grace Ashcroft, an FBI analyst with a deeply personal connection to the mystery. She's investigating the eerie Wernwood Hotel, the same place where her mother died 8 years earlier. The timeline places us roughly 30 years after Raccoon City's destruction in Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, so the lore is running deep here. Unlike Leon or Chris, Grace isn't some action hero. She's vulnerable, anxious, and relatable, making the horror hit that much harder. Capcom is doubling down on survival horror. You'll be able to play in both first person and third person, switching on the fly. But here's where things get scary. A grotesque monster stalks you, able to climb walls and ceilings. You can hide under beds and furniture, sneak past danger, or distract enemies by throwing objects like bottles. And you can carry a lighter to explore pitch black hallways, but it also draws enemies closer. And yes, the monsters don't just chase you, they'll throw hospital furniture at you. Rude, terrifying, and unforgettable. Resident Evil Requiem is built like a roller coaster of tension and release. You'll get those terrifying chase sequences, but also slower, puzzle-driven moments that call back to classic Resident Evil. The AI is adaptive, meaning the enemies actually respond to how you play. And there are hints of a mysterious partner system that could open up new co-op dynamics. Nothing confirmed yet, but it's enough to keep fans speculating, and me excited. What's really pulling people in is the mystery. The trailer teases a hooded attacker, and there are whispers of familiar faces like Leon Kennedy potentially making appearances. But for now, all eyes are on Grace. Her fragile state and emotional realism could make her the most human lead the series has ever had. And that's what makes her story terrifying and fascinating at the same time. If you're wondering how the industry feels about this one, Resident Evil Requiem walked away with 4 awards at Gamescom 2025, including Best Lineup. Fans are already calling it a return to peak survival horror, and Capcom seems determined to prove it. So whether you're in it for the chilling story of Grace Ashcroft, the haunting atmosphere of the Wernwood Hotel, or just the heart-pounding gameplay, Resident Evil Requiem is shaping up to be a game that pushes the franchise to new heights. Survival horror fans, this might just be the scariest Resident Evil yet. But guys, that's everything on Resident Evil 9. Guys, let me know what you think down below, because this game is definitely looking like a banger. And I know I say that a lot, but there are a lot of good games out there, guys, and this is one of them for sure. Because I love Resident Evil. I played 4, 3, and I watched YouTubers play 7, and I played 8 myself. So I wouldn't call myself a diehard fan, but I'm a fan of. Alright, so this game definitely gonna go in my cart. What about you guys? And as always, players, if you enjoyed this one, make sure to leave a like, comment, ring the bell, and scream at the subscribe button so that it clicks by itself, because sometimes it doesn't listen. For everything gaming, tech, and Resident Evil 9 and Resident Evil games in general. And I'll catch you players on the next video. Peace out.